Hi, you all. Welcome. My name is Sahara, also known as Harry Marie, across social on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and online at harrymarie.com. Hey, I would love to know your name, je ne sais quoi. Like, if your real name is je ne sais quoi, cool. I love it. Bonjour, everyone. My apologies for being late. But anywho, let's get right into it. Can you all hear me? Great. Is the music too loud? Or should I turn it down? Please let me know in the comments. Love the look. Thank you, Smile OD. I do appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so let's get into it. My name is Sahara. You can call me Harry. Lots of folks do. You can find me across social at Harry Marie and harrymarie.com online, where my online home is, where you can find where I dine out, what I eat. I share with the ambiance with you, and I'm also now sharing mocktails and sometimes cocktails. So yeah, this episode is the Cherry Blossom. You should switch to Christmas music. I think it's a little early for Christmas music mode. And can you get to Thanksgiving? Is it like a Thanksgiving music? I think this is in line with, getting to Christmassy. What do you think? We're almost there. Almost there. Okay, so I definitely have a drink that is 'tis the season, though I drink it all year round because I really, really love this ingredient, the main ingredient of this drink. So Smile OD says Halloween is over, Thanksgiving doesn't have music. Yeah, so that's why, let's get to the time of giving and sharing and spend time with our family before we jump into Christmas. I'm not in a rush. That means that the year will be over, so I'm really not in a rush just yet. So the Chai Blossom, if you haven't already, you can definitely download the recipe in the link in my bio. Yes, I'm glad you found me funny, Mo. You can download the link in my bio, and it'll take you to the recipe, the Chai Blossom. So I actually got this recipe from, of course, scouring the web, but also it's from a restaurant bar in DC. And I love chai. I love tea, but I really love chai because chai is a spicy black tea. Usually it has nutmeg, cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, black pepper, coriander, fennel. It really depends on the brand you get. But generally it is made up of cinnamon and whatever other little spice the brand wants to use. So yeah, I really like that spicy, kind of hits you in the back of your throat taste. So that's why I really, really like chai. I sometimes get it with chai with vanilla. You can do it with raspberry syrup. But today, our main ingredient is chai syrup. And here it is. Isn't it really, really dark? Like, that's how dark the water is when you boil the water and add the water to the tea bag. And I actually still have the tea bag in here because I wanted it to steep. I made this a day in advance, and I wanted it to steep some more and really get that chai taste in the syrup. Syrup, simple syrup is so sweet because of all the sugar. It's usually one part sugar, one part water, but I actually used less sugar in this because I wanted it to kind of really be more, I wanted the viscosity to be a little bit more thin than to be as thick. And so that's what my ingredients for this was. Half was a cup of water, half a cup of sugar, and then I left the tea bag and let it steep. Yeah, so, oh my God, it's just spicy. Like I smell the cinnamon. I think I smell like a little bit of ginger. Yeah, it just really smells super good to me. So yeah, so that's the main ingredient for our chai blossom. When you think blossom, you think spring, but I think because of the spiciness of what a chai is, using it for the fall going into winter is also pretty cool too. So let's get started. So our main ingredient, like I mentioned, is the chai syrup, and then I have hint flavored sparkling water. Now I'm using this today, though it's flavored. The ingredient recipe really calls for a plain sparkling water, but because this brand actually just has a hint of the flavoring, it's not like, oh my gosh, this tastes exactly like cherry water. It's like just a light hint. Hello, welcome. So we're going over the ingredients for the chai blossom. And this is our second main ingredient. It is going to be soda water, sparkling water, club soda, whatever you have bubbling that's kind of plain, because we don't really want to mix the ingredients and flavored sparkling water too much. But because this brand is called Hint, a hint of flavor, I am using it. So that's our sparkling water, and then I have our limes for our lime juice. You can use bottled lime juice if you'd like. I'm trying to keep, my ingredients as fresh as possible. So I'm gonna be juicing 1 ounce of lime juice with my citrus juicer. We have a cocktail shaker, we have our ice, we have a glass, and we also have our star anise. I once used this to make sorrel. It does not go in sorrel, guys. It does not go in sorrel. But yeah, I got the whole pods of star anise. Oh my god, this goes in it reminds me of Mauby. So this is what you use to put in your Mauby if you're ever making Mauby. I love Mauby, so oh my god, it smells so good. But yeah, these are your star anise pods. You want a whole pod to garnish with. And then we have our lemon to do our lemon twist. And I'll be showing you guys how to do that as well. So yeah, let's get started. So first we're going to get our ice. Give me a moment to get my ice. I have to keep my ice in the freezer so it doesn't melt on me. So give me 1 moment. That reminds me, if anyone wants to gift me an ice box, it does. So Smile Through says my home will smell amazing. It does. It actually smells Christmassy. So this is a drink that you can definitely prepare for your guests during the holiday season, during the Christmas season, because like I said, you have the star anise and then you have the chai syrup, and like this is gonna pair so well. And I also have another ingredient that's not part of the recipe, but we're gonna just try it later for fun. So yeah, so we're going to mix our lime juice, shake our lime juice, and our chai syrup. So I'm gonna do the lime juice first. So I like to roll my limes just to get it a little soft. It helps all the juices come out. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like a little workout. If you're ever doing this manually, when you're like juicing manually, rolling it really helps. It just makes it easier to squeeze if you're doing it manually. But I have a juicer and I still like to do that technique. I usually have my juicer container, but I don't know. There it is. Ironically enough. So yeah, here's my juicer. It has these parts. It makes it really easier to juice citrus, grapefruit, orange, lemon, limes. But we are juicing lemon. I like to turn it too. I just like to have fun while I'm doing this. As much fun as possible. Generally, I would say 1 lemon can do 1 ounce. Again, we're using our bigger. So this side is 1 ounce. 1 ounce. Hi Lauren, welcome. So yeah, generally, but you never know. If you like all these lemons, get an extra lemon just in case. See look how much juice that got out? Like, it really got all the juice out. Alright, let's see if that was 1 ounce of, yeah, definitely. We have 1 ounce of lemon juice here, that's what the recipe calls for. And then we're gonna do 2 ounces of the chai syrup. Here's my chai syrup. I can flip it over and do the 2 ounce jigger. Ooh. Yes, that excites me. And so I'm gonna shake this with the ice. Because I'm not gonna add the club soda or salsa water or sparkling anything. And if you want, you can actually use Prosecco with this. I'm not gonna add that now because when you have anything sparkling and you're shaking it, it actually bubbles up. And when you open that baby, you don't, it's not fun. It's just not fun. So yeah, I'm going to just get a glass and put a couple of ice cubes in there. I'm not gonna fill it all the way, don't really need to. So here we are. I'm gonna use the other shaker because I want to get all the syrup out. So here we are. You see that color? That color is so lovely. Oh my gosh. And the lime just kind of curbs, kind of like takes that sweetness a little bit away. Oh my gosh. I want to do like an apple cider vinegar, apple cider, excuse me, but it's okay. And then we're gonna add 3 ounces of soda. Oh, wow. Excuse me. I actually feel like I want to just add maybe just 1 ounce, or I'll do 2 ounces because I today don't want this drink to be like overflowing. I'm gonna just top it off. I have my lemon. I'm going to get my peeler. I know I forgot something. And so from top to bottom, from one end of the lemon to the other end, I'm going to try to get like a really good piece, oh my gosh, of this lemon. Anyway, be gentle with this because you can cut yourself, and that's why I'm being very hesitant, which is not showing up well, to be honest. But wow, I don't know. There we go. So you can, yeah, just from one end to the other, get a piece of that lemon, and then you can kind of twist it to get the flavor out. And then you can also garnish, like rub it around the glass so that when you drink it, you smell that lemon. And you can put that right in there. And then we have our star anise. I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna put a whole pod. I want a whole pretty pod. Put that one there. I'm gonna put that right next to it. And voila. We have our chai blossom. Yeah, aren't you excited? So Smiley's excited for this drink, which is really good because she's in the holiday spirit. Oh my gosh. I cannot even lie. It just was, oh my God. The smell of the the lemon, excuse me, with the spices, it's just it's so rich. It like takes me to like a fireplace where you're comfy and cozy. Can you believe how like I almost orgasm? But no, like it's really delicious. This is really delicious. And you can always, if you want it to be like a little lighter in color, or like if you want it to be a little bit more watery or liquidy, what am I looking for? Also, I also added a little black cherry sparkling hint to this. So that could also be, but it's a little hint that could also, no, Mo, this is definitely a drink for you, and Michaela would enjoy it. I'm not saying it's refreshing because it's like a different kind of body of flavors where it's still a light drink, but like I said, it just reminds me of like being in front of a fireplace and talking with the family and being warm inside. And so like, this was so good. Oh my gosh, you guys missed the best reaction ever. Hey Shantae, hey Cree, hi Shan. You guys missed the best reaction ever of this chai blossom. Like, only Smiley can tell you all. Thanks, thank you. Yeah, the drink just, remind, like the spices, the chai for me reminds me of warmth, period. I think that's why I like to drink chai, why I like tea. But, oh my gosh. I mean, I can make a quick one again. Like, this was really delicious. I did use less of the sparkling water, and I did use like a hint of the cherry sparkling water. But again, it's a hint, so it doesn't really change the flavor too much. But that little hint could be good. I could also try a little bit of orange bitters, but you can use the chai syrup, the start anise with cinnamon and orange to do like a chai old fashioned, also with bitters. But I can make one more since you all, joined me a little late. I think we could do that. Yeah, let's do it. And you get another glass, and yeah. I'll do a smaller glass, one you can really see, and probably, yeah. Okay, so let's start again. So I have my lemon, so I can do fresh lime juice because it was a really quick, easy one, and I was just so ready for the chai that's why we just got right into it. But yeah, so I'm gonna just, get some fresh lime juice. These new impromptu moments, Cree, I appreciate it, thank you. So what we're making today is a chai blossom. Like I mentioned earlier, I got this recipe from a bar in DC. I love DC, by the way. I mean, not in 2020, but DC is just really like, I don't know, like a romantic place to me. It's clean and the restaurant, people are like also dining out. The dining scene is really major, so dining scene is major in DC. So this recipe is from a restaurant called Mini Bar in DC that has a restaurant and then like a cocktail bar adjacent to it. So this is where I got it from. Okay, so we have our 1 ounce of lime juice. Let's make sure it's 1 ounce. Oh, it's refreshing already. And I'm gonna actually do the 3 ounces of sparkling water when we're topping it, because remember, you do not want to shake sparkling water. Nobody wants to shake sparkling water. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of the chai syrup. I was saying earlier that I made it with a tea bag, so you can kind of see the tea bag in there. And then you can't kind of see it. So yeah, I love chai, cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, black pepper, coriander, like lots of spices make up chai black tea. So depending on the brand, the spices vary. But I was saying earlier that this one has, I think it has cinnamon and ginger in there. That's what I smelled. So, but regardless, I never care about the brand. I love chai. I get it with, add raspberry syrup, or vanilla syrup. I'm not gonna add too much ice because it's a smaller glass and we still have sort of wanted to add. But I was saying earlier that this reminds me of apple cider, which in color, which is so fall-like, so that's good. So I'm gonna add 2 ounces of it has a hint of black cherry. Oh, but it smells so good already. Like, I'm gonna add 2 ounces of sparkling club soda water. You can do flavor, but if it's gonna be flavor, it has to be very, very, very minimal because you don't want to kind of change the point of the mocktail, excuse me. All right, so I added my sparkling water. We're going to, oh man, do this again. You guys, don't make fun of me, okay? I had a little struggle moment earlier when I was peeling, but I think I'm getting better now. Ooh, do you see that lemon zest is kind of like, coming out? So we have a lemon peel. I'm going to twist it just to give it an additional aroma, enhance the chai, rub it around the glass rim so that when I drink it, I really smell it. Oh man, you guys really missed a great reaction earlier. That's all I have to say. And then my star anise pod, which is definitely in the season. I'm gonna rub this nice big, oh, there we go, a nice big one. Yeah, there we go. Nice and perfect. And voila, there we go. Okay, I'm ready to take a sip. Can you see? I'm ready to take a sip, but oh my gosh, guys, man. This is, it's so homey. Like, I feel like I am at home, but I feel like if you're drinking this with company, with friends, like, you'll feel warm and you'll feel comfort. And it's just like, I said it was light earlier, and it is a light mocktail, even though I just removed 1 ounce of the suggested sparkling water. But I mean, if you want it to be even less sweet, which it really isn't, it's not that sweet to me. Like, the lime juice really curbed the amount of sugar you think you would taste if you didn't put the lime in. But also, I also used a cup of water and a half a cup of sugar to make the simple syrup. As you can see, it's very, the legs on it, if you guys know what legs are for wine, the legs are like when it goes up and down, but that's really for wine. When it goes like, when it's like, yeah. Anyway, so, but like you can see that it's not that thick, which is kind of how I wanted it. But of course, if you want it to be really thick, you can do equal parts, or you can add more sugar than water, which, so usually simple syrup is 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water, or equal parts sugar and water. I did half a cup of sugar and 1 cup of water because I did not want it to be equal parts, and I didn't want it to be that thick. And I left the tea bag in there because I really wanted it to still soak up the chai, because the longer you steep a tea bag, the more robust the taste, the flavoring of the liquid is. So that is what we have for our chai blossom. I don't know, this, man. Oh, I made 2. But yeah, so again, if you want to, you can add get some bitters in there. You can add some, add some orange. I know I have some bitter lovers in there. Someone likes to add 10 dashes of bitter. Hi Nessa, hi Fashion Mode TT. I'm not gonna call any names. Also, I'm gonna just see how I like that with the bitters. That's delicious too. Oh man. Ooh. So yeah, add a little bitters for a little razzle dazzle if you want. Yeah, that, man, this is really a great fall Christmassy drink. I know I have some Christmas lovers in here who love celebrating the holidays. This is a good one. Yeah, my house smells like spices and everything nice. Me. I'm the sugar and the spice and everything nice. But yeah, so the recipe originally calls for 2 ounces of chai syrup. Yes, I had it ready for you all because I know, you got some of you are like, so what else? Where's the bitters? Let's try this. So I brought it out. I brought both of them out. I brought the original bitters and I brought the orange bitters. But I really enjoyed it with the orange bitters. It really added a different level of taste, a different palate to somebody who may not enjoy simple syrup. May not enjoy chai, excuse me. But it carried it to another place, but also enhanced the sweetness a little bit, interestingly enough. Yeah. Bitters for the win, yes. I actually started drinking bitters and water by itself because I didn't have any fresh limes for my morning, so I would drink a little bit of bitters and water as my first warm drink for the day. But that's, okay, recap. So we did a chai blossom. We used 2 ounces of chai syrup that I made here fresh. We used hint cherry sparkling water, 3 ounces of that, but of course you can use a plain sparkling water or club soda. Yep, finally got my hint. A plain sparkling water or club soda or plain water if you'd like, still water, excuse me. And we had 1 ounce of lime juice, and then we garnished it with our star anise and our lemon twist, and we made sure to rub that lemon twist around the glass so that when we take a sip, we could smell the freshness of the lemon and enhance all the flavors of this drink. This is a really simple drink and it had very minimal ingredients, but like you guys missed it, Smilo D saw my reaction to when I drank this the first time, and it was really, I feel like I brought back a memory of like happiness and comfort and the holidays and just love. Like, when you drink some teas, you really feel it just warms your body. This is a cold drink and I think it warmed my body. So really, really delicious. But yes, so anyone have any questions about this episode, and any suggestions for maybe adding to our basic recipe for this? And also, what would you guys be interested in me sharing now that I've changed from mocktails with Harry to Sahara sips? We don't know what's in store. You just, at this point, is it all gonna be mocktails? Who knows? But yeah, I would love to hear your suggestions, or I do have someone that asked me to make something lemongrass based. And while I researched a lot of lemongrass ingredients, the pairings haven't really jumped out to me yet. So I'm still working on that, but I am taking suggestions or, things that you want to see me make. I'm totally taking them. So totally open to you DMing me or, texting me and letting me know, what you would like. Ooh, a lavender chai something. And I have lavender. I could try something like that. I could try something with lavender. I mean, sometimes you think that, well, not you, but sometimes people may think, maybe even me, that mixing and matching of things may not work. But if you ever go to a coffee shop and you get a chai tea latte, they will just put a shot of a simple syrup in there of flavoring. And with the milk and the chai, it tastes so good. So why not? So that would be a really homey, warm, calming drink, I think, with the lavender. So gotta figure out what with the lavender, like a lavender water and then add the chai. That sounds really, really fun, Jade. Thanks. I think I will look into that. Cremas. That's a good idea, mommy. Yes, mommy. You know, a lot of people don't really like cream drinks, which is so weird to me. Cream, like, it's like milky drinks are so much fun to me. Oh, thank you. Forgot the name. Cremas. Yes. Jade got. Oh wait, who said cremas? Okay, yeah, like eggnog. Okay, so Kate said, how about like a Haitian drink that's like eggnog? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. I love eggnog, by the way. In Trinidad we call it punch de creme, which is made with. Do they make it with puncheon? Which is, I'm not really sure what puncheon is though, but you can make it with a rum. But yeah, we call it punch de creme. What do they call it in Jamaica, Jade? In I think in like DR, they call it horchata. Maybe that's Puerto Rico. But in like some of the Spanish-speaking islands, they call it horchata, which I actually also like, which is, it does not taste like Trinidad's punch de creme, or punch de creme, depending on who you talk to. Is punch de creme or punch de creme? But yeah, that's a great idea. I will definitely look into making like a creamy milky drink, especially for the holidays. Like a lot of people in Trinidad make punch de creme for the holidays, for Christmas, and whenever I do, they love a Bailey's. Yeah, the folks love a Bailey's. Irish cream. Yeah, I used to love a Bailey's. I can't even lie. I enjoyed Bailey's a lot at one point. But I just love milky drinks. So what you can do also with this chai simple syrup is if you steam some milk, and you can just add like an ounce to it with milk. And because they say when you're going to bed, the milk helps relax you. So, adding a shot of an ounce of chai syrup will. Also, it's black tea though, so maybe not. But anywho, maybe in the morning you want to flavor your steamed milk, or maybe you want to flavor your coffee. You can add simple syrup. You can add any simple syrup, which is why you should make some. I actually have raspberry syrup, and I still have, I forgot which other flavor in my fridge that I made a few weeks ago, but I still have it. Just throw a little shot in there just to give your milk a little flavor. Okay, someone said just package the syrup up so I could buy them. Okay, Jade. Okay, so, all right, I'm gonna need a little bit of help with that. Not the packaging part, but the, maybe a little creative direction. But why not, right? I might as well. I'm always making them every week. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I really had fun this episode. And if you guys want to catch the replay, and see my reactions when I first made this drink, I think you guys really should. You really should. And I had to figure out this new Instagram update, because Instagram updated like everything. But yeah, so thank you for joining me for this week's episode of Sahara Sips. This is our chai blossom. Cheers. And for those of you who are just joining me, I am signing off, but do catch the replay of the IGTV when I put it up in a few. And if you aren't already, follow me across social at Harry Marie and online at harrymarie.com, where I share more sugar and spice and everything nice. No, I'm just playing. I share dining out and where to eat in Brooklyn, New York, and we'll be dabbling in some more things which I will be sharing with you all about. But yeah, again, thank you for joining me, and have a great